I really believe that change comes from each of us focusing on trying to be more empathetic.
There are two main types of empathy. There's an emotional type of empathy, which is affective, where I feel what the person is going through. And then there's more cognitive empathy, where I'm actually thinking more consciously about what you're going through.
The things that make us anxious are the things that are unspoken. I think of empathy, I look at the word path in it, and I see storytelling as a path through, and it can be a transformational path through.
So when you're reading about a book character and their feelings, that feels really real. Some researchers describe it as a simulation of the social world, in being a sort of safe way of learning about other people who aren't us. And obviously for children, that's amazing.
So empathy, it can be transformative, not just for the people around you, but for yourself and your own identity and your place in the world. And therefore, I'm fully bought into the idea that empathy is a superhuman power.
The social, the emotional, the two sides of empathy, but also the learning and the cognitive. What both of these things have the capacity to do is to drive pro-social action.
There are some anchors in these stories which are to do with how we are at any age when we are trying to understand each other. And the anchors are friendship, and the anchors are community.
Empathy Day ends with asking everybody to make an empathy resolution. One came through last year, which was not to judge people before I've got to know them better. And this was, I think, from an 8-year-old. And I just thought, oh my goodness, if we took those small steps like that, the world would be a very different place.